Hello my YouTube friends, welcome again to my channel. As you know, I'm a Jamaican, so when things are happening in Jamaica, it's of grave concern to me. Now, I usually bypass what is happening there because it has become a commonplace, as you all know. But when I hear of this latest news of a pastor being shot and killed in a church, it really suggests that Jamaica is gone. I mean, beyond repair now. What else can we do when criminal persons can, a criminal person can walk into a church and just have no regard whatsoever for God, sanctuary, no regard for life? Have our nation become so, I can't find the words. Have our nation gone to such degradation that a man feel it's okay to walk in a church and take a life? Oh my gosh, what a wicked and dreadful act. You know, but I'm telling this guy who has done this, I can tell you, sir, you will not get away with it, because Christians are going to pray that you'll get caught, and you will get caught, and you will go to prison for the rest of your life for that wicked and dreadful act. Yeah, take it from me. I don't speak idle. You will be caught, and you will be caught swiftly. And I want to also congratulate the government, this government, for it is obvious that they're trying. I made a video some time ago when the couple was killed in St. Thomas, and I made an appeal that they set up some cameras all over Jamaica. And I'm hearing they're talking about the Jamaica Eye, and I'm happy to hear that they're trying their best, because you know, Jamaica has been a violent country historically, and it's very difficult to put it under control, but these men are trying. I want to add to this, not only should you have Jamaica Eye here and there, but you should are on selected cities or on selected streets. You should make it mandatory. It should become law. Yes. You know, drastic situation needs drastic action. It should become mandatory for every home, every business place, every church now should install security cameras. It should be the law, and if people don't have it, they should be fined. This is one of the only way, when you start catching these criminals, they're going to think twice before they fire a gun. So I know that with the things from China are so cheap, and from those Alibaba websites and all of that, Jamaicans can find cheap cameras, yeah, that you can install in your home, and it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. And if it's very costly, the government should try to subsidize it, because I believe you guys are serious about solving the crime. I'm kind of getting a feel of that when I see the Jamaica Eye being put up. Yeah, when I see there was a reduction in the murder rate the other day. But there's a far way yet to go. So let it be a law of the land. Let it be mandatory that everybody have a security camera, or they are going to be fined. This is calling for action And people will understand. I'm sure the Jamaican people will understand when you say it is law. And I don't care how the poor people want to say they can't afford it. It is not true. And that's why I suggest that even those who can't afford it, they be subsidized and they get cheap cameras, but effective cameras to install in every home in Jamaica. And then it hook up to a central database system where you can see and run a camera and find who was here, when, how, and why, and whatever. So once again, I'm making the appeal to the Jamaican government, to Andrew Holness, please, sir, let it become mandatory. Let it become a law. Yeah? Because I am here in Canada and I don't like what I'm hearing about my country. It's just too much. It's too much. You know, the news is just too much and too terrible and horrible. That young girl that they killed the other day and rape her and burn her like she's a dog. It is a disgrace what is happening. So I am suggesting that it be mandatory, and that you don't just say it is mandatory and don't enforce the law. Jamaicans are not known for enforcing their laws. It needs to be enforced. You need to have inspectors like what they do in Canada. If they are in my house, do not have carbon monoxide alarm and fire alarm, smoke alarm, I will have to pay a fine in the court. I will have to pay a fine. That is how Canada runs. It's mandatory for me to have those things, and I have no excuse. I've been fined before because I went out my house to a tenant, and she report that it wasn't there. I didn't even know that it wasn't there. I'm not even sure if she was the one who dismantled it. But I was fined $1,500. It took me a year to pay off that money. So I'm saying certain things you have to enforce your laws. You've got to enforce your laws, Jamaicans. You cannot just run the country like a bag of idiots. You've got to enforce your laws. There has to be law that will bring back law and order. Yeah? So please, I'm appealing to you once again. Let me just end by saying, I have a vision for Halfway Tree. The Mandela Park, those who are hearing me in power, the Mandela Park should have one of those nice high towers like what they have in Dubai. A nice attraction should be in a revolving restaurant like what we have in Toronto. Yeah? So that and in the night it light up and it's lively, it's well secured by security guards, etc. Take out these vendors and these crap that it's a wasted space. Kingston doesn't have a lot of attraction apart from in New Kingston, but they need a little special building right in Halfway Tree Park, Mandela Park. I am asking you to let us all chip in, get the diaspora to build it, to contribute. And with government and everybody and the people of Jamaica, I will create a nice place for tourists in the capital city, Halfway Tree, with police on the streets in plain clothes so that no criminal can try anything, and the CCTV all over them. And you have tourists that can come there and something of magnificent, something to behold. Yeah, like the Twin Towers maybe, something special need to be at Mandela Park than just this little foolish park with some igloos. It's wasted space, and the beauty of that Halfway Tree could come alive if you do that. I hope that somebody's listening. My name is Steven, and I'll see you. Thank you. Bye-bye.